Should you intermittent fast or not during perimenopause to lose belly fat? This is one of those questions that I am asked a lot in my DM, and I'm going to get right into it. So, what is intermittent fasting? Intermittent fasting is when you've gone a specific amount of hours or time without eating, and then you eat a specific amount of time. There's no restriction as to what you can eat or the amount. There's just a restriction on when you eat. For example, a pretty popular one is you fast for 12 hours, eat for 12 hours. So intermittent fasting is when you eat within a specific time. For example, you may only eat between 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. And then from 6 p.m. till 6 a.m. the next day, you have nothing to eat. So that method is called like the 12-12. 12 hours you eat, 12 hours you don't eat. We also have the 16-8, where 16 hours no food, 8 hours food. There's also the 18-6, get the drift, and then the 24. So you're not restricted as to what you can eat or the amount of calories you can consume. You're just restricted in terms of when you're eating. Now, when you really think about it, most of us do participate in some type of intermittent fasting. For example, when you're sleeping. I know for me, my intermittent fasting would basically be from 9 p.m. till 4 a.m. Yes, those are my bed. Those are the times that I sleep. So whatever time you're sleeping. Now, I know a lot of you are participating in intermittent fasting during perimenopause to lose fat because you keep hearing all the gurus talk about it and you have seen where it's worked for a lot of women. If you're going through perimenopause and you are experiencing hot flashes, night sweats, moodiness, irritability, if you're experiencing sleep issues like issues falling asleep, staying asleep, you toss and turn at nights, if you wake up tired in the mornings from sleeping, basically you go to sleep tired, you wake up tired, you start your day tired, you end your day tired. If you're experiencing any gut issues like bloat, diarrhea, constipation, indigestion, anything like that, intermittent fasting is not for you. If you're experiencing any of the symptoms that I just mentioned, those are signs that your hormones are imbalanced. If your hormones are imbalanced, that's usually a sign that your body is under immense stress. Your stress hormone, cortisol level is high. If this is high, you will not lose fat. Does not matter which one of the intermittent fasting you participate in, you are going to gain fat instead of losing it. Now, if your body is already under immense stress, your cortisol level remains high, intermittent fasting is going to add more stress to your body. And when your body is in a constant state of stress, when your cortisol levels remain high, you will not lose fat. You may notice the scale going down. That is because your body is so stressed. The muscles you do have, your body is breaking it down and it's going from muscles to fat. So the scale may be going down, but you're not losing fat. The next thing is you probably start intermittent fasting and you probably start with the 12 on, 12 off, right? So you're eating for 12 hours, fasting for 12 hours. You realize, hey, I am not losing any fat. So what do? You shorten your eating window. So let's just say now you're fasting for 16 hours, you're eating for 8. During perimenopause, you need a minimum of 90 grams of protein per day. That's pretty hard to get those 90 grams in. within only an 8 hour window. So, right there, you're probably running into problems, and your body needs protein. You need protein to help build muscles. You need protein to help balance your hormones. So, that could be one issue that you're facing. Now, if you're not experiencing any of those issues and you definitely want to go ahead with intermittent fasting, you can definitely go ahead with it. But please do not do intermittent fasting for more than 12 weeks. You should not be in a fat loss phase for more than 12 weeks, regardless of what you're doing, because longer than that is going to slow down your metabolism. Once your metabolism is slow, your body switches from burning fat to storing fat. So I hope that answered your question in regards to intermittent fasting and losing fat during perimenopause. It is not as simple as yes or no. It is contingent on the symptoms you're currently experiencing it. And to be honest, most women going through perimenopause who are participating in intermittent fasting should not be doing it, because your body is not ready for it. Your body is consistently stressed. And if you're doing intermittent fasting and you notice that you are gaining fat as opposed to losing it, this is a sign that you need to slowly wean your body off of it. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know, have you been participating in intermittent fasting? If so, what have your experience or your results been? Bye.